Good morning there, folks, and welcome to part 7 of Pokemon Red. So if you'll remember, when we last left off, I just got done beating the living crap out of Blue. Yeah, we kicked his ass pretty bad. So after having healed, we're now going to make our way across Nugget Bridge, where we have to battle 5 trainers consecutively. And if we win, then we may just get a prize. Maybe. Who knows? So anyway, we're going to start off with the Bugcatcher. Again, these are all Pokemon that we've seen before. It's not until battle number 5 or so, I believe, that we get to see something we haven't actually battled yet. And yeah, clearly Zubat's not going to take out the Caterpie, so I switch it over to Squirtle. We all know it's going to just completely demolish this Caterpie. I mean, come on, it's Squirtle. Squirtle's the badass of all the Pokemon. It's the best Pokemon ever. Yay, Zubat leveled. And a Weedle. So, yeah, I don't really have anything new to say about these guys. We've been seeing them way too much already. Luckily, they start to kind of disappear after this, like, pretty soon here. The Weedles and the Caterpies will disappear from enemy trainer encounters. Which is quite lucky because, yeah, what more can I say? They know Poison Sting and String Shot, and if it's Caterpie, it knows Tackle and String Shot. You know, most basic moves, well, kinda, that you'll ever see. But yeah, I decided to Leech Life because Zubat still needs to level up some. Good lord, is he trailing behind. Trailing behind, I don't know. This is before gender was implemented into Pokemon. It's just an it right now. Anytime I use Zubat in, like, when I'm playing casually, I always name it Bruce. And the reason why is because of Bruce Wayne, you know, Batman. Yeah, I know, I'm a dork. But yeah, I always name it Bruce, and I think that's an oddly fitting name. Especially if you get a shiny one, because then Golbat's, black and pink, but, you know, I'll talk about shinies in a different game, because they don't exist yet. I'm second! Now it's serious! She's number 2, and apparently it's serious. Let's see just how serious it is. And it's a Pidgey. Well, it's better than a Caterpie or a Weedle, but still, it's not that serious. I hate Sand Attack when it's being used against me. Especially since Supersonic has a crap hit rate already. Seriously, it seems like it never hits when you want it to. And Gust. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead right now and apologize for Part 6's microphone quality. That's actually a new microphone that I got a couple weeks ago that... When I did test recordings, it sounded fine, and then I do a full-blown recording, and I hate the way it sounds. I sound really distant. It sounds very machine-like. I don't want to completely say I sound like a robot, because that's not true. It doesn't sound like a robot, but I sound like I'm far away. It sounds kind of machine-like. If you've ever listened, like if you were around when... Oh, shoot. When answering machines used to use the cassette, little tiny mini cassette things to record what people said, and then you played them back. It sounds kind of like that, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So, that being said, I went ahead and I got another new microphone. Oddly enough, it's half the price that the other one was, which kind of pisses me off, but it sounds a lot better. It works so much nicer, and I think I know why. I'm pretty sure it's because the other microphone I was using is a USB microphone as opposed to one that plugs into the microphone jack. Or at least I'm assuming that's why. That's the only thing I can think of. Anyway, though, why bother with that? I got a new microphone again, which means we're going to be kicking out these videos pretty frequently, because I got the whole entire game recorded. It's all recorded. Everything I need is recorded. I got the next, like, 10 parts or so edited and ready to go. All I gotta do is record commentary, like this! And then, yeah, we'll just keep on rolling with this and get it done. Because I now have a new microphone and everything, I'm working on making it consistent quality. I'm hoping that this really makes my channel develop into something better. I'm constantly trying to make these videos better and better. And the only reason I'm talking about this right now as opposed to the game is because this is all crap we've seen before. Oops, sorry. This is all crap that we've seen before and that we're gonna keep seeing for, well, not forever, but for a short while yet. One thing you guys may be noticing is that there is a very, very minor desync in the audio, like in the game audio. It's very minor, but it is there, and that's because these parts are actually way old that I recorded way back when with my former recording setup, and they're a little bit desynced. This is all the better I can get them, but I'm not going to go back and re-record over this part. So, it's going to go away here after the next couple of parts. Just a little heads up. Ugh. I swear, rap is friggin' evil. I'm so glad they fix it in the later games, but it is so frickin' broken in this one. Arbok is actually relatively fast, and what's more, it has a move that can paralyze other Pokemon. Arbok is the evolved form of Ekans, by the way. Because it can paralyze other Pokemon, this reduces the other Pokemon's speed by, I don't know, it's something like 90%. It doesn't guarantee that they'll go second, because that's not true. Super slow Pokemon still go after the paralyzed one if the paralyzed one is somewhat fast. Or at least that's how it is later. I'm not sure about in this version because I actually don't get paralyzed a whole lot. It's not something that comes up a lot for me. I don't know why. But yeah, because of the fact they give Arbok the ability to paralyze Pokemon and also use Wrap, it's very much broken. This also applies to some other Pokemon that I'm not going to talk about right now, but we'll see later. I don't believe they use the Wrap strategy, at least not in this game. They do use it in Pokemon Stadium, which I think I've mentioned before. But anyway, I hate Wrap. That's all there is to it. I hate Wrap. It's evil. Yeah, and we defeated a youngster. I think this is trainer number 3? And Squirtle's evolving, but no. 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 Squirtles are not allowed to evolve yet. As you may be noticing, I go and heal at the Pokemon Center. But as you may have noticed, all of these trainers say the exact same thing after they're beaten, and you talk to them again. She's number 4. Am I getting tired? No, because I just went and healed. When I was a kid, I actually thought you had to beat all 5 consecutively, like at the same time without going back and healing. Which, that's actually the funner way to do this, but since it's an LP, I want it to go quickly and smoothly, so I do heal when I need to. Anyway though, this girl actually has the exact same Pokemon that the number 2 trainer had, they're just higher level. At least I'm pretty sure she does. Anyway though, so yeah, it's still stuff that we've seen before. I mean, come on. It's a Pidgey. It's level 16, but it's still a Pidgey. Squirtle's got Water Gun. These things don't stand a chance. And Zubat's level 14. Zubat's actually leveling up pretty quickly for this. I switch over to Zubat because Nidoran, even the female one, is a Poison-type Pokemon, and as I've mentioned before, Bug-type moves are super effective. Although evidently I weenie out and switch back to Squirtle. What the heck? I thought I kept Zubat out, but I guess I just switched him out to get EXP. I guess. I don't know. Zubat could have taken the Nidoran. I'm completely confident in that. Oh well, though, so can Squirtle. So yeah, there's not really a whole lot of strategy for this part, just because it's all stuff we've seen before. Before I started my new recording setup, and the new way I was recording the game, I actually went through and battled every single trainer, and because of that, that's dragging these parts out way too long. So, for Pokemon that, like trainers that have the same Pokemon that we've been seeing over and over, I might cut those out. Like, show the battle starting and then show the battle ending, like the last move or something. I don't know. But this is the new Pokemon. It's a Mankey. We actually saw me using it for a bit during the Team Rocket Pokemon Yellow battle. Oh, Schnitzel. And as you may notice, in red, blue, and I think even yellow, the move Karate Chop is not a fighting type move, so yeah, it can kill Zubat pretty quickly. Normally, and as it is now, Karate Chop is a fighting type move, which is not very effective against flying or poison type, both of which are what Zubat is. It does still have high critical hit chance, but yeah. Normally, it wouldn't be able to knock out Zubat, at least not that easily. Oh, but yeah, this is the only trainer on this bridge that you really gotta worry about. And that's just because Karate Chop is friggin' evil at the beginning of the game. It's friggin' evil with its critical hit chance. It's still no match for me, though. I mean, come on, I got a level 20 Squirtle and a level 18 Pidgeotto. Whoa, too much, man! Just too much! And because I'm confident in my skills, I use a potion, and then we take on... well, whoever's coming up next. I kind of stall out here. I don't know why. We go and take on whoever's next. Congratulations! You beat our 5 contest trainers! You just earned a fabulous prize. We got a nugget! By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? Yes! We're a group dedicated to evil using Pokemon. Want to join? I said yes. Yes! I'm trying! I know, I'm trying! Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Ah, Schnitzel. Damn it, the one chance we had to join Team Rocket and get the cool uniform and the whip. Yeah, though this guy, he doesn't have anything out of the ordinary for a Rocket at this point. I believe it's an Ekans and a Zubat. But yeah, we got a Nugget, and what Nuggets do is you can sell them for 5,000 Pokédollars. I actually recommend holding on to them until you need them, because if you lose... I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but if you lose a trainer battle, then you lose half of your money. You lose half of your total amount of money. So what I myself like to do is hold on to the Nuggets in case I happen to lose, which doesn't happen very often. But I hold on to them, and that way if I'm ever in some kind of a pinch or situation where I need money, I can sell the Nuggets and get the money. I am good, aren't I? With your ability, you could become a top leader in Team Rocket. And I talk to him again just to see what he says. And I once again go and heal at the Pokemon Center. So, first things first, let's head up here to get TM number 45. This TM contains one of the most unbelievably awesome moves in all of Pokemon, even today. It's Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave paralyzes opponents. That's all it does, it just paralyzes opponents. And it is just so freaking useful. Paralysis is one of the most, well, I don't know about important, but one of the most useful abilities. Unfortunately, none of my Pokemon can learn it. And we're once again battling a junior trainer with a Rattata. I don't think my Zubat can handle it, so I once again switch over to Squirtle. I know, Squirtle's getting a lot of attention this video, isn't it? Well, what can I say? Squirtle's just the hardest hitting Pokemon I have. Water Gun does so much damage at this point, it's just... you can't go wrong with it. Ugh. Although Quick Attack's annoying. Still though, Water Gun. Not a chance. 2 hits and it's dead. Well, knocked out. And an Ekans. We've also seen a lot of Ekans in this video. Good lord. Yeah, I don't know why I'm confident the Zubat can take on the Ekans, but not the Nidoran female. Oh, speaking of which, there's Nidoran male and Nidoran female. I don't think I've mentioned that yet. I myself actually like the Nidoran male better, just because it learns a better move early on. It learns Horn Attack, whereas the Nidoran female learns Scratch. They're both fine Pokemon if you get them to their final forms, which is Nidoqueen and Nidoking. But early on, I actually think the male Nidoran is better. That's just me, though. They're both the same type, and they're the only gender, like, the only Pokemon with genders in this first generation. Like, Nidoran male is always going to be the same type of Pokemon that you see. Like, the males are always going to be one type of Pokemon, and then the females will always be another. They don't do this again until Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. But I'll talk about that when we get to there. For now, we beat the Junior Trainer. I thought not. What? What does he mean he thought not? What the heck? Just kind of threw that out of nowhere, didn't they? I hid because the people on the bridge scared me. Well, I don't blame you. And so I hunt around for a specific Pokemon. I figured I'd end this video with me catching a Pokemon, or at least trying to. So after many Abras, seriously, I ran into at least 5 Abras looking for this, and yes, I threw Pokeballs at all of them. Didn't catch one. But 5 or so Abras later, I run into the Oddish, which is the Pokemon that I was actually looking for. Now, I'm trying to confuse it, which is actually a bad move and not one I recommend if you're trying to catch a Pokemon. And go figure, I succeeded. All this Oddish knows right now is Absorb, which is a little annoying, but it's nothing to worry about. If you're using Squirtle, though, it's going to tear you a new one. Especially since I'm not trying to knock it out, I'm just trying to catch it. Anyway, though, what you want to do is basically just weaken it down to where it's red. I mean, I've told you how to catch Pokemon before, and we've been shown. Luckily, because Absorb does heal itself when it uses the attack, it means it's gaining a little bit of life back, so I won't knock it out in 2 hits. Although I start spamming Sand Attack for... I don't know why. I could have probably caught it by now. Come on, finish with the Sand Attack. Come on. See, I definitely could have caught it by now. And watch, after this Sand Attack, it still hits me. I hate it when that happens so much. Anyway, so I believe I used Gust again. Luckily in this version, Gust is not a flying type move, or else it would knock out Oddish. So now, let's see if I can catch it. It's in the red, I should be able to. Let's find out. 2, 3. Huzzah! We caught it! Frickin' awesome! So, as always, the Pokédex is added. During the day, something, something, something. Pause it if you want to read it. They went too fast for me. And yeah. So, this actually concludes it for part number 7. Stay tuned for part number 8. I'm Gene the Pink Panther. I'll see you next time.